like a fan in the power supply. That's how powerful the Xbox 360 was. If I can be honest with you guys, the Xbox 360 is my favorite console of all time. I'm sorry, I am biased, but it's a fact. I've had the PS1, PS2, PS3, and the Xbox 360, and the 360 has been my favorite. I literally sold my my Xbox 360 about 2 months ago because I wasn't playing it that much. But you don't understand the half of it. It was, oh my goodness, it brings back strong memories. I remember when I bought my PS3, I actually sold it to buy an Xbox. Like, that just tells you. Because for me, it's like, okay, at this point in time, my PS3, there wasn't many online games I played. I wasn't playing much two player. It was mainly one player game, and I loved the controller. That controller is better than the PS5 controller. Yes, give me some hate, I don't care. I'm saying facts. The Xbox 360 controller is better than the PS5 controller. That's it. And it's because of how it feels. So the Xbox 360 is my favorite one. Now here's a question. Should you buy it? I'm gonna save you time. This video is going to be about 8-9 minutes, so if you wanna cut it here, that's fine. The answer is yes. Get it. It's one of the best consoles to get. It was also one of the best for not social media, for media consumption. Netflix. You can get like, you can, oh, just watching videos. I can't even imagine. Like, it was the media device. A lot of my friends during this era got the Xbox not for the gameplay. The gameplay was secondary. It was for the media consumption. HD video, playing videos on it. You can go on Netflix, go on YouTube. You had that. It's like it's a PC. It was a much better media device. You can plug in a DVD. This is, oh my goodness, for all you guys born 2005 or higher, you'd be like, what's a DVD? Trust, this is the best console. And I've been rambling for about a minute, but that's why. Let me watch a video, find out should you guys buy it. I'm very biased, but let's see. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's see.
Terrified if they would see anything like that. Even though when the system first came out, you would get a cluster of 4 red lights if you didn't have your AV cables.
Yes, this is known as the red ring of death. And if you saw this red ring, which is these, then that's a problem. So each of these would light up green for the amount of controllers connected, and it would also show you statuses. So if something's loading, it would spin. So this was an indicator. But if it's red, you have a very nice looking paperweight, basically.
Plugged in all the way. So I do wonder how many of these systems got sent back thinking they had the red lights, but really it was just because they didn't have all their cables plugged in right. On the top here is where you would have your hard drive, and it was funny because when the system first came out, we had a 20 gigabyte hard drive, and it was...
Okay, let me be honest with you guys. This is a must. The Xbox I had a different design, so I had a one where at the bottom you could slide in a hard drive. This one is the same build, but this was a must. A removable hard drive. You don't even understand. What did this mean? It means that you could just take out your hard drive, take it to your friend's house, and plug it in. This was a Lego, basically. So it was designed to be, I guess, easy to use. And also it was a must because the bigger the games, because as time came out, bigger and bigger games came out, you would easily use like 10 gigs in like one game. And the more you play, the more it saves up. I think I had like a 20 gigabyte hard drive, and I used about 13 of it. But the actual PlayStation only came, I think, 1 or 2 gigs. So, like, this is a must. the hard drive that comes on top.
It was $100. Yeah, 20 gigabyte hard drive, $100. Now eventually
100. Nah.
they went up to like 60 gigabyte, 120 gigabyte with the Elite that was released. And I think they had a 250 gigabyte hard drive for this model, although there were also a lot of third-party unofficial hard drives that would come out. So again, I'm not 100% sure if those were actually official at the time. And then if we flip it over back here, we have several ports we can take a look at. We do have another USB port here. We have Ethernet,
Yes. So this did not. Okay. Should I be mean or nice? So the PlayStation had better ports than the Xbox, but it had enough ports. So this is a propriety connector, which means that it's only designed for the Xbox, but you had HDMI, which saved it. I know that because 2 months ago I was literally here playing FIFA 13, but still, using this. Same connector there, but it had a power brick. So the reason why it's built this way is that the power brick connector on the power brick connector had a fan in it because it was using that much power. So this was a proprietary connector as well, because you can't just use any cable. But from the power brick to the wall charger, that you could use any cable that could connect into that. But from the middle section, I'm just talking. How can I describe this to you guys? There we go. I use my G-Shock watch. So imagine if this part connects to the Xbox, and this to the wall. In the middle would be like a massive brick, which would like turn the AC into DC or the DC into AC. I don't know how this thing works. So if I'm wrong, correct me. But this bit is a part that was loud, very loud. But this is why this is not a standard connector. It's a different connector. But yeah, HDMI, Ethernet, USB at the front. There's also 2 more USBs. So it wasn't too bad actually.
HDMI and our large AV port here that also supported component out. And then we have our power plug here, and the power supply was external from the system.
Yes.
We had that big brick. It wasn't
Yes.
until we got things like the Xbox One S and the One X where the power supply was put back into the system.
That's what I was saying. That's why there was a fan on the external power supply, because most of the PlayStations, they had that internal. So what that meant is that the actual console, the Xbox, was very quiet, but the power brick was a little bit loud. So oftentimes if you're thinking, oh yeah, my Xbox is loud, it's not the actual console. It was the actual power cable, because it was just pulling so much power that it had to have a fan in the power brick, like a fan in the power supply. That's how powerful the Xbox 360 was.
The original Xbox did have the power supply inside. They took it out for the 360 and then put it back later on with the Xbox One revision. All right, now let's go ahead and turn it on, and we'll see if it does boot up and we get something on screen here. And we'll also take a look at the disk drive just to...
Yeah, one of the best consoles by a long shot. A long shot.
I wanted to load up the map, move around a bit, see if I can get the fan to speed up at all, really a bit even.
Yeah, so the way this is designed like a PC, honestly. The Xbox is basically a PC. It is. It's a PC, but a games console. That's all it is. I think Xbox is designed closer towards a PC more than the PlayStation is. It has a lot of components that you would find in a PC, and the Xbox One is a tower. It's a PC tower that just plays Xbox games. So anyway, should you buy this games console? Yes, buy it. Buy it. I'm biased. I said it. Buy it. It's my favorite console because it has the best controller. Yes. I remember the nostalgic feeling of playing online games. It had the best FIFA, which is FIFA Street. I said it. Come for me. But it's still worth getting because the Xbox will become more valuable over time, especially the pristine condition ones, because you can play really good quality games. And this was the era when, a lot of like the Halo games got better, the FIFA games, the Black Ops games. This is when the ramp up started, and they made quite a lot of games. So it's worth getting. Buy it, get it today. If you don't believe that it's good, you haven't bought an Xbox 360. I'm sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.